Do you think if a man cheats on a woman, is it the same or if a woman cheats on a man? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, it's the same.
No, it's not.
Why?
Stop.
It's the same.
It's not. Welcome back to Game-Changing Conversations and Cuts. I'm your host, DeVonte Aka The Gamechanger. And today on episode 3, we have a very special guest. We have our first woman or female lady barber, Ann Green. She's a very talented barber. I actually had the privilege of going to barber school with Ann about 10 years ago. That's where we met. And she's talented, phenomenal, very intelligent. So I'm very excited to get to pick her brain and get a great cut by Ann. So you guys follow me and let's go meet Ann. Ann, good to see you. How you been?
I've been all right.
Good to see you. I didn't mean to smash your glasses.
No, you're good.
Okay, so yeah, I was telling people that I met you in barber school about 10 years ago. So either we getting old or time is moving, you know, I don't know. But so yeah, tell everybody about yourself and what made you want to start cutting hair.
Okay, I'm Anna Green. My name is Anna Green. They know me for A Green Cuts. I've been cutting for 10 years now. But what made me start cutting, I wanted to be a police officer actually. But the process of being a police officer took forever. And when I graduated school, I didn't really want to get back in school. And they was telling me I needed a certain amount of hours of college. So I was like, you know what? During that process, I was like, it got to be something else. So I joined barber school and fell in love with it.
So you didn't cut hair before school?
I didn't at all.
Hey, I promise you, I know bull. She was really good in barber school. Like, you know how like in barber school there's people who either been cutting but they want their license, or people who want to learn how to cut. Yeah, I didn't know that's when she had longer hair than you kept it laid back in school. I remember. Wow, I didn't know you didn't cut then.
At all.
Good stuff. So I would get a taper fade, low taper, 1.5, 2 on top. Well, 1.5. That have to be long, and you just do your magic. I keep the beard, stay thick, and all right.
Okay, let's get it.
Let's get to it. All right.
Next strip.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
What's that?
I think you're the first woman to ever cut my hair.
No.
I swear, I'm really.
No way. It can't be.
I've never had a woman cut my hair. No bull.
What?
Except for my wife playing my hair, I've never had a woman cut my hair.
All
Right now, I
these
see my
years.
barber. Never. Well, in my defense, I never really get a haircut. I get like probably 4 or 5 haircuts a year.
Yeah.
So do you think a man should keep his haircut? You be honest.
To be honest,
Yes.
I think if not a haircut, at least edge.
Why? Why does it matter?
So you can look so you can look presentable.
Why you gotta look presentable?
Why do you have to look presentable?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to. I guess you want to make yourself feel good, not just us, but to make yourself.
What if I feel good either way? Okay, so if a man walked up to you, if a brother walked up to you and he got a nice smile, he has no haircut, and his shoes are raggedy, he smells good, but his outfit is trash, you wouldn't even give him a chance. I just washed my hair, so it's probably dry. So he walked up to you, excuse me, man. I didn't want to bother you, but I saw you from across the room, and you're extremely beautiful. He gets no chance because of his appearance.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's real hard because I guess I will look at it as if I keep myself up, not even just up like that, but at least look presentable. Because don't get me wrong, I'll walk around looking a certain way, but not just bad. But I guess you have to see potential in someone.
Okay.
Because it really doesn't matter how you look, really, just like the conversation or.
Okay. Well, okay. And I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you say potential. You can't. You can't. I don't think you can fully see a person's potential off their initial appearance.
Really?
No. You may be so much more valuable than the way you look right now. I don't know. I always get that, because I've always been like this. Image. Even people said that, how do you expect your business to grow when you don't look presentable? But I mean, I get it though, for sure. I definitely get it. So let's talk about you. So you are an amazing woman barber in the male-dominated industry. How is that for you? How is it in this industry for a woman?
It was tough. I'll say it was tough at first because of going to barber school with a bunch bunch of guys, or like you said, a male-dominated industry. It was real tough. I will most definitely say that because of us being women.
Okay.
It's like, you can't cut it. She can't cut as good, or her fade probably won't be as fresh, or why does she even want to be a barber? You know, that's a male thing. So just, I wouldn't even say it's just competition now, but back then it most definitely was.
Okay. So is that, you got the same reception when you from clients when you're trying to build your clientele? Like, do people not trust you because you were a woman, or did you feel that you have more scrutiny because of your gender from clients, like guys?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I would most definitely say yeah.
Okay.
Most definitely say yeah because of that.
That's crazy how that works, right? We judge a person by who they, you know what I'm saying? I definitely get it. That's crazy. So have you ever worked in a barbershop, like right now you have a suite, a nice suite, by the way. Have you ever worked in a shop?
I have. I did that majority of my 8 years of cutting.
Okay.
Majority of 8 years of cutting, and my first year was crazy because I was a woman. So when I would cut, people would, you know, I would have an open chair and they wouldn't come to me because I was a woman. So go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
So I would literally cut one side of a head and make sure it's faced to the door so they could see me.
No, for sure.
Like, you ain't gonna do that me no more, you know. Yeah. So I would always do that. And so finally they just be like, hey, she can cut, I'm gonna go to her. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go to her. So I did that for like 2 years, man, and it was like ever since then, it was
solid. No, for sure.
Solid.
Now, so okay, so how was it with your male counterparts, with the male coworkers? How did they treat you?
Oh, they treat me like, you know, treat me like with love, embrace me with love, like a little sister.
Good stuff.
I was very happy with that, you know. So it was real cool working with guys. I will say that. You know, some will try you, some won't. You know,
for sure. Yeah, no, I get it. People always, I don't know, people try who they think are vulnerable.
Yeah.
So right now you're in Arlington, correct?
I'm in Arlington.
And you were in Fort Worth.
I was in Fort Worth.
Is that where you from?
I'm from Fort Worth, Texas.
Born and raised?
Born and raised.
Good stuff.
Met a rep.
Good stuff. So do you still live in Fort Worth?
I'm in Euless now.
Oh, really?
I stay in Euless.
How you like that?
I love it. It's quiet to myself.
So you don't mind the commute from Euless to Arlington? I know it's about, what, 20, 30 minutes?
About, 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. So how long you see yourself doing this, cutting hair?
I'm 31 now. You know, I gave my age, but I see myself, I will at least want to do this. I love it, so I will at least want to do this till I will give myself to a good 40. 40?
Yeah, okay.
I will give myself to 40.
I'm always screaming 37. I say I'm out of here 37, but no, 40 is a wonderful age. So you have kids or family? What
I do. I have twin amazing boys.
Dope.
You know, they're 5 years old. I love them. You know, they man, I could be down and just seeing them, sheesh, it makes my world.
Good stuff.
I love it.
So how is it balancing being a mommy and being a barber? How does that work for you?
I will say this from the beginning when we wasn't doing appointments, that was a crazy life. But ever since I got introduced with appointments, it became way easier because I can base my schedule around myself and my kids.
I definitely agree.
Yeah, so
for sure. Yeah.
I love it.
Now, definitely being a parent, once you get on that scheduling system, you don't have to worry about missing events, times, moments, because you can schedule it, you know, for yourself.
Oh yeah, Especially they just started T-ball now. So,
oh really? How's that?
Every Saturday. So it's crazy just to see them actually react with, you know, other kids and being able to learn a sport. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
So what's your favorite part of cutting hair?
My favorite part of cutting hair, just to make people look different, to love themselves. Some people can have a bad day or you never know what they're going through. And when they get a cut, when they look in the mirror, they just be happy. You never know. A simple cut can do amazing things to somebody, you know, so I'm just happy that I can do that to someone.
So you use the word, and I'm gonna be doing this every now and then. I'm gonna pick a word you say, and I'm gonna just pick at it. So what is happiness? You said happiness. What is happiness?
Happiness to me is, I can say, like, not having to worry about, like, not letting anything bother you. You just happy, you free. You're not worried about anything, no matter what. You can be happy with no money. People don't think that, but you can. You can. Can
money make you happy?
Money can make you happy.
I respect that for sure. Now, money can definitely. I think money relieves pressure. You know, like unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of money, but I know in this world we need money to ease the pressure of stresses that humanity and the economy has put on us. So I definitely understand. Do you want to be rich when you retire, or?
I do want to be rich. I do want to be able to, you know, give my kids, you know, provide for them something I didn't have growing up, you know, as well. But I want to be happy. I want to be happy, and put it like this: enough money in my account. Put it like that.
Enough money where you don't have to worry
about nothing.
I'm definitely with you on that.
For sure.
Yeah, no. So kids bring out the best in you. Do you think that? So has your barber? Do you think your barber etiquette or barber skills have changed after you became a mommy? Did it change anything in you? Make you better? Make you want to work harder? Make you want to work less? When you became a mommy, did it change anything in what you wanted to do as far as the industry?
I would say it more strict.
You said what?
More strict.
More strict?
Yes.
Okay.
I became more strict.
Okay.
By having kids, because at first I was just like, oh, okay, come in, you can come, you can come, more organization, more organized, structure.
Sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I would say that most definitely changed.
Good stuff. So now I like your hair. You got a really smooth swag. I need you to take notes because I know everybody when they watch it, they probably think I'm not too bad. I got some swag.
No, I've seen you. I've seen you dress up before. You know, I've seen you clean up well.
Oh no, I'm one with the earth. I guess that's my excuse for not dressing. I'm one with the earth. Okay, so do you have so this is like a two-part question. What's your retirement plan so that at 40 you don't have to cut anymore? And do you have anything that you do in the industry besides cut hair, like products, anything you offer?
Okay, my plan is to, first of all, I am starting my own, I guess, men's hair products.
Okay, nice.
Beard oil, and I have, because I have a low cut, so a lot of guys.
You really got waves though.
Yeah,
a lot of guys. Got some waves over there.
A lot of guys and women always ask me, hey, how do you get your hair like that? How does it? I just really brush and wave. It's really, brushing, and that's it. People always think it's like a grease or a formula. You really just have to brush. That's really it. Just brush and take care of it, wash your hair,
I definitely agree.
So, I just decided to, when people would ask me that, hey, a good brush or, a good oil, I was like, you know what, I'm tired of, I ain't gonna say letting other people make money, but why not create my own or come up with my own,
I definitely understand.
So, I've decided to come out with wave brushes and beard oil for men.
Very nice. I'm gonna show the product at the end, but you actually have a really nice wave brush. I love the bristles, very strong. Beard brush. It's a beard brush, right?
Yeah.
It can work for either or. Yeah, for sure. Very, very nice. So before the show, she has a very nice clipper lineup. First off, to let you know, very nice. But we were talking, and she actually removed Andy's masters from her lineup. And for me, like if you watch any of my YouTube videos, like I'm a big fan of the masters when it comes to fading. So tell us why you cut them out, because you still use the Andy's edgers.
Yeah, I do, the T outliners.
T outliners, and you use the shaver.
Yes.
Correct.
The shaver.
So why not the masters? What happened? How did walls win you over?
I guess I started using masters because that's the first clipper we get in barber school in our kit.
For sure.
So I just, over the years when I would cut, I just couldn't take the pulling of the hair while cutting down, Okay. So I was like, you know what, let me try these walls. And I would try the walls and I would use them. I was like, okay, I like this. I can dig this. I can dig it.
Yeah, when I saw it, I was like, cause like my lineup is just like the clippers that I use doing a haircut that I'm going to always most likely use. I'm going to use the Magic Clip, Andy's Masters. I might use the Babyless FX, but I use the Babyless Edger. So, but the Masters is like a very key component in my fade routine. So yeah, I thought it was dope how you cut that out. So okay. So what's your favorite clipper?
I would have to say right now, Walls is doing it. Walls is doing it. But like you said, the Babyless is, man, when I fell in love with these, I fell in love with them and the edges. So I'm torn in between the two right now. Okay, you used another keyword, love.
You said I know, I'm sorry. So you said you fell in love. What is love?
Love.
Yeah.
Love is acceptance of what are you wanting, what you see and you want and you can combine. And I think that is love. Love is is mad or in happy. That's what I think love is.
Can love change a person?
Love can most definitely change a person. If you really love someone, you will most definitely change for that person or for something you do, a passion. So yeah, I think you can.
Accepting love in your life, worth the pain that could potentially happen if the love doesn't work. Is it worth taking that chance?
It is, because you by taking that chance, you can create something.
I agree.
Without you knowing, you never know what you missed up on. So I do agree. You can.
Man, love is one of those things. It's like, man, it's so strong. It's beautiful. Like, love is literally a double-edged sword, because it's the one thing that can take you to the extreme ends of happiness and the extreme ends of sadness.
I do agree.
But it's so beautiful. Love is one of those things where it lets you know that God is real if you ever have doubts. And I say this because nothing earthly can give you the feeling of love, whether it be your children. You know what I'm saying? Like, love is just one of those things. It'll break you down to your core.
Yeah, I do agree. I have a question for you.
Okay.
With you and your wife, like, what's drawn y'all so close? What has brought the happiness in your guys' life?
That's a good question. I want to say Tom, because we got together so young at 17 to 18. And at that point in my life, we were both broken people. Like, you know, we came from troubled households and stuff, and we was going through a lot when we were young. So I believe when two people at a certain age, when they need something, when they need something fulfilling in their life and they meet each other, they cling to that person, you know? And sometimes it works, or sometimes it causes more pain. But I just think over the years, my wife and I, we've learned to grow with each other, you know? Okay. So yeah, I just think Tom helped us grow together, because, you know, we went through a lot together. You know, of course, you know, you've been in a relationship. Things are not always great. It's not always beautiful. That's what that, you know, love is strong.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know, once you imprint, like, I use the word imprint, like that's what wolves do. Like, you know, the alpha male, once he imprints on the female. Do you know that when the wolf falls in love, or when the wolf gets with a partner, if their partner dies, they never give it to anybody else?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, you gotta look at it. Yeah, did you know that? Yeah, that's it. That's crazy. But like, when you imprint on somebody, it's almost like, I want to say it sucks when someone has such a pull on your heart and your feelings and your soul. You know, because that person literally, like, people be acting like they're strong, which some people probably are that strong. I know I'm emotional. Like, depending on what kind of moment my wife and I have, it can either destroy or make my whole day. And I hate that, you know what I'm saying? Like, but again, like, when you choose to love somebody, you give them that power, you know? So now, I'm blessed that I fell in love with a good person. You know, none of us are perfect, but I think the most important thing when you get with somebody is that they're a good person. You know, none of us are perfect, so I think that made it easier. And Tom,
okay,
you know,
because I look at your stories, I be like, man, I can't, like, I would love to have that type of relationship or that love, because it's beautiful.
I tell you, it took a lot. I tell anybody, like, it took a lot of work. You know, because like I said, so I spoke on how we were young when we first got together. We needed each other, right? Because I was hurting at home, she was hurting at home, so we need each other. Now, the downside of that was that when you need something, when you feel like you need somebody, or when you're looking for a mother or a father in your spouse, because you don't have that at home really, when it's time for you all to grow, you're expecting something from that person they never had to offer in the first place. You were just needing it. So, we had to work on it through our relationship, because, you know, like, because the way we feel about each other, our fights would be like really strong, because we're passionate about it. Like, I need you. Why are you hurting me like this? Or I would feel like. So it just took time to grow, you know? So yeah, it's one of those things. I just try to, it takes time. Okay. You know, it's learning the person and letting the person grow. Okay. So yeah.
Okay.
I think when you learn that no person is perfect and to appreciate a person for who they are, I think that helps, you know?
Okay, that's true. I do agree with that.
So, are you one of the best barbers in the city?
I think I'm so underrated.
You really are.
I feel like I'm underrated.
Yeah.
A lot of people who does follow me and they message me, they do ask, like, hey, why you don't post much, or why you good, but why you don't act like it? I was like, do I have to act like I'm good just to like?
For sure.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not a loud person, so
No.
I'm so humble. I would never. I'm this, I'm that, but that's just me.
Are you shooting slug at me?
No.
You shooting slug at me?
No, but when you confident, you confident. You know.
You know, I'll be honest. You really are one of the coldest barbers in the city. So it's funny because I get the okay, now I want to make sure I say this the right way. That I hear like, oh, my state or my city got a lot of great barbers, right? And then people tag great barbers. I think that word gets thrown around really, really easily. There are a lot of talented barbers, don't get me wrong. But a lot of barbers got more followers than they have talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I guess I critique really hard. You are definitely one of the best barbers that I know, and I'm not just saying that. So, you're not one of the biggest barbers as far as social media, which is cool. But your talent is really, really, really good. You're really good. So I asked, why don't you post a lot?
Just, how can I say this? Not just need to step it up, put it like that.
Okay.
Procrastinating.
I feel you.
On some cuts that I do take video of, like, they probably won't like that.
I'm the same way though.
So, I know that's the only thing, just the procrastination that gets me with a lot of, with a lot of stuff. So I need to step it up on that part, the procrastinating part. Yeah.
So do you think that the woman presence in the industry is represented well? Do you think you guys have a great voice in the industry?
How can I say this? We should do more. It's a lot of great women barbers too.
For sure.
That I really don't just see step up. I think I don't want to quote her name wrong. What is her name? That's really just out there. Ice Barber. She cut Floyd hair or something like that.
I think I know. Oh, it's the Floyd's barber, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I see her. She's in a lot of things. We have so many barbers here, man. I'm hooked on to a new barber. She's dope as hell.
Here? Who? She out here?
She's out here.
Okay.
She's pretty dope. But I think we could step it up a little more because, like you say, it is a male-dominated industry. So I think we should step up a little more.
Okay.
Everybody really doesn't, they don't really know a woman barber,
For
a female
sure,
barber.
A lot of people don't know. Like it's what I'm saying. Like you are really, really good. They gonna see on this cut, but I look at your following and I'm like, man, your following should be bigger because I see somebody who's not as good as you.
Yeah.
But they are like, I learned with social media that follow game is crazy.
Yeah.
People latch on to who they want to latch on to, who they like.
Who they like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So it's not really about talent.
Oh yeah.
It's about perception.
Oh yeah.
I guess it's why I gotta get my image up. I gotta start dressing fly, man, keep my hair cut.
You know, it is really not about, and then I will blame myself for the following too because I just became on Instagram like 2 years.
Oh, so you just started?
Yeah, I just started and I should have been had one and I'm like, what the heck?
No, it's all
but
good.
Just, like you say, procrastination, just not thinking that it would boost me up that much because I just didn't, but.
Oh, it works.
Yeah, it works.
It works.
I'm a living witness, it works. It works well.
What you think about starting YouTube? No?
I want to.
So you're not gonna do it?
I want to. I need to make time for it.
I
need to make time
for
it.
I feel you.
Yeah, I most definitely. And I be seeing your edit skills too. I be like, oh, he cold.
I'm trying to learn. Cause it's one of those things. I try to tell my man, my videographer, I'm cold, and he ain't trying to hear it. He say you suck, bro. I'm messing with you. I didn't play. I'm editing out, bro. No, I'm not. So no, I feel you. No, I get it. I think a lot of our stuff, a lot of the growth in our lives take time.
Yeah.
Especially being parents, being entrepreneurs, it's timing. So, let's switch subjects. Let's talk about the hottest topics right now. Let's talk about COVID. Hold on, real quick. God, dog, sheep. Hold on. What's up, baby? You gonna come while you eating? I'm busy. What's up?
Wait, you
No, I told you I'm shooting the show.
What, is episode 3?
Yes.
Is your hair done?
Oh, it's looking good, baby.
Oh, you're done?
No.
Are you almost done?
I'll be done in a little bit, okay?
Okay.
And I gotta go.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, baby.
So I was very hungry.
Okay. I gotta go though, okay?
Okay.
See that?
Are you the same person?
No. Ann is cutting my hair.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
How you doing?
Okay. I gotta go.
See you later.
See, love you too. See you. Let's talk about COVID-19.
COVID-19.
Crazy.
Killer.
Man,
The industry killer.
I'm talking about. I'm gonna tell you something funny. Before COVID happened, I know barbers, we used to all talk trash like, oh, whenever robots take over everybody's business, we the only ones that won't get put out of business.
I always said that.
God said, watch this, I got something for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so
Literally.
non-essential quick, right? Just shut it down.
Ooh.
So how have you maintained and how has that affected your business?
Man, it was crazy because I was like, just get on and start them to like, really just save. And I was like, okay, I'm liking where I'm at right now. Okay, let's get it. Let's keep going. Let's work. Let's get this money. And as soon as it happened, I'm like, whoa, not knowing how long. Not knowing how long it was going to last. So it's like, man, Lord, I hope this don't go past this time, or I hope we can get back to work this time. So I most definitely was worried. And I will say that's why I'm not in a hurry, but like I'm in a, how can I say this? Not a hurry, but I want to get like my products out because I want to have ongoing,
For sure.
ongoing continuing income.
Sure.
Yeah. So I would say it hurt. Just the worrying that hurt a lot. So
For sure.
I will say that.
How did your clientele respond? Do you still cut as much, or have you seen some will drop off, or?
I have seen an increase actually.
Really?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
I have seen an increase.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
So when I first got back, I was good. Like I had people waiting to get cut, and I've been booked since. But so two things: I went up my prices because it was time to go up my prices, and I stopped doing facial hair because I felt like the whole time I had clients wear masks. Because I don't know what y'all be doing, bro. Like I know I stay home with my family. I got clients going to pool parties. So I was like, for right now, I'm just not doing facial hair. Yeah, I think a few of my clients didn't like that. But I mean, it is. It's one of those things like, I feel like with what's going on right now, anybody's procedures or precautions, you got to respect.
You do.
So it's just one of those things. Do you think it's going to end anytime soon?
The way it's looking, I don't think it's going to end. I'm still kind of nervous about it, us shutting down again or whatnot. But I don't think it's going to end. I just think we all just need to come up with a better plan.
Sure.
And that's what I'm hoping everyone shoot for, a better plan.
This is unprecedented. It changed the world like that.
It did. It's scary.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Literally, I didn't see this coming, but it just teaches us to prepare. Like us as humans and us as people, we're survivors, so we'll readjust and it'll end great for us.
Oh yeah.
I know you've been you and the family, the boys been healthy. They've been staying pretty good.
They've been staying on my nerves. No,
I'm
I'm playing.
no,
It's not my nerves, but
no, they're in school
they
right now.
active. Well, they are in school, but it's out right now. But oh my God, when all this happened, trying to be a teacher and mom.
Oh, and barber.
And barber,
No, for
yeah.
sure.
So
No,
I was
get
like,
you.
man, I was like, Lord, how can I do this? And do this, and be a mom, and try to teach them without getting frustrated. It's like, man, so pay the teachers. Please pay the teachers. They do. Pay
the teachers. No, I feel you though, for real.
Yeah.
Are you going to send your kids back to school?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I've been dealing with so far.
And do you believe in the vaccine? Like, are you gonna vaccinate your kids?
I don't believe in a vaccine. I don't. That's what I'm struggling with right now. Is not knowing what to do on that part. So it's like, ooh, I know they need to learn. I'm trying my best, but it's like I'm struggling with that decision as of now.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I asked you at 50 years old, what would your ideal circumstance, or how would you see your life ideally? Give me the rundown of your life, how it's lined up, set up, and where you at.
50 years old, I most definitely will be retired.
Okay.
I will be, I'm pretty sure, hopefully investing in many things. Enough to just relax, focus on my boys,
Okay.
focus on whatever business I have going on,
Okay.
so I can actually see it, not have to physically work, but work from the back,
Okay.
the background
Nice.
of it. Just enjoying life.
You gonna be married?
I will.
Okay.
I will get remarried.
Okay.
I was married once.
Okay.
But I will most definitely get married again.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I'm not against it. So yeah, I will.
You gonna still be in Texas?
I will. I will.
You like Texas?
I like Texas.
And you know, a lot of people from Dallas or Fort Worth, people from Dallas or Fort Worth, they do not leave. Like everybody I know, everybody I'm cool with, especially people from Dallas, they won't leave Dallas.
They won't leave Dallas.
They won't leave Dallas, let alone Texas. So would you consider living anywhere outside of Texas?
I've always thought about Cali, but that's so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I love it here. You know, it's gonna be hot or cold. So that's really it. A tornado here or there. That's it. Everywhere else is earthquakes or mountain storms or it's something else. So
For sure.
yeah, I'll say I would stay in Texas.
But you like Cali, but Cali is expensive.
It's very expensive.
For sure.
I do love it. I
Yeah.
do love it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, I feel you. Like Cali is one of the most beautiful states that I've been to. But it is very expensive.
Oh yeah.
For sure. So, and you believe in God?
I do. I believe in God.
Good
I
stuff.
believe in God.
I ask this question every time to throw people off. So, what do you think happened when we die?
I think most definitely we either are going to heaven or hell. I most definitely think that. Some people say it's because I've had this conversation with a lot of people. Just because we was raised up in Christianity doesn't mean we have to stay a Christian. And I was like, well, yeah, but you know, I do need to do a lot of more research. I'm not saying, you know, their religion is wrong or anything. It's just I have to do a lot of research for myself. So I will say that.
So, and I know you don't know, none of us know. So what do you think heaven is like?
I think it explains itself in the Bible. It's heavenly. Gold robes, gold, everything. All gold, everything. No, I'm playing.
No, you're good. So, I like that. So, my thing is this. So, we thinking about, and I don't want to go too deep, but I don't know, I got to do it. So, you say gold, right? And when we describe, the way heaven is described in the Bible, it's so man-made. So, you think there are earthly possessions in the next life? As far as gold, so you think it's like in the movies?
To be honest, I think when they really mention gold, not just gold as like real gold, metaphor.
Sure.
But as far as nice and like woosah, you know, just relax and just and just having a relaxation.
Your soul.
Yeah, that's what I think it is, but not as physical gold or 18 karat, 24
No, okay,
karat.
I got you. So it's just a word used. A descriptive word.
Yeah, a descriptive word.
Okay. So hell. Let's talk about hell. If we're gonna talk about hell, we're gonna talk about it. It's a quick one.
Yeah.
So you think hell is eternal?
I do. It's it's everlasting.
So
and I just think it's, to be honest, we living in hell now, to be honest, man.
What is it?
I think so.
You think so?
I think so. Look, as far as like the bad news, I always be like, man, I know it's a God, but why is it rapings? Why is it killing? Why is it's like,
Nah, I'll say this though. On that note, how you ended that, I get it. I think one thing that we were taught wrong was never question God.
Never question, you're right.
But I don't agree with that, because if God is our father or mother, right? We were taught to ask questions to learn. So I think you are supposed to question God. You're not supposed to demean God. But I say this. And I'm gonna answer two parts. I don't think we're living on hell here.
Okay.
Because there's so much beauty.
Okay.
And I don't think that hell would be this beautiful to the soul.
Okay.
But there are some hellish things that happen on earth, you know?
Yeah.
So I definitely understand. And I have my questions as well.
Okay.
Second thing, if hell is eternal and you go to hell for your deeds that you do wrong on earth, right? I use this context. God is our creator. So in turn, he's our father or mother. You have kids, right?
Oh, yeah.
Your kids do something wrong. Do you punish them forever or just for the time being?
Just for the time being.
Why don't you punish them forever?
Because they will learn from what I punish them for.
Exactly. So if God is our creator, why would he punish us for eternity when, you get what I'm saying?
That's a good.
That's
good though.
That's
good.
You know,
that's real a good way to look at it. That's awesome. Actually, I never looked at it that way.
I have so many questions. Sometimes I like to think, right? But sometimes the worst feeling is being swallowed by your thoughts.
Oh yeah.
Because sometimes you overthink. You know, that happens a lot. Speaking of my relationship, I've done it a lot in my relationship, and that caused problems. Okay, because it comes off as, and I'm just, these are my confessions, right? I learned that overthinking in a relationship can come off as insecurity. And I think a person may not be insecure, but they just want to know that they're doing the right thing.
Oh yeah.
And I do that a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just cause it's just in the back of your head.
It's just in my nature, you know?
Yeah.
But same thing with life. Like, I wonder about it all. It's so fascinating, right? Life, death. The scariest part about death is like, you know it's coming. I don't know. We're talking about something else.
No, that's true though.
It's deep though, you know? Like,
it's true.
But when you can accept that, it makes you appreciate life more.
It does. It does. It really does.
So I'm not Christian anymore. I never believed in God. But my toughest thing is like, what do I teach my children? Because I don't want them to be biased. Yeah. You know? Yeah. I believe that a lot of people who are in religion, it's one of those things like my team is right and your team is wrong. So my children, I want to get them a good basis on God. But I don't want them to be biased, you know?
Yeah. And I'm gonna step in a little bit, and that's why I say us growing up as black, you know, black kids. Yeah. We was brought up in church every Monday or Wednesday or Sunday, you know, just growing up, and it's like, okay, if we don't believe in it, what's gonna happen to us? You know, and our parents, no, God this, God, you gotta believe,
for sure.
You know, he's gonna make a way.
Yes.
You know, so it's like, man, this is all I know. So it's like, I don't know what else to say. You know?
No, that's real, because the hardest thing about stepping away is I've been taught my whole life this is the right way. Yeah. If I go against this, it's one of those things like, it makes you scared to grow. Yeah. I think if you never question your religion, how can you say that you know that what you believe is right? Oh yeah. You know, I think when you question, you get answers. And if you can question everything about what you believe and still believe in what you believe, you have a great understanding now. You know? So it's just, I feel you. It's deep. Yeah. I want to say I think there's no right and wrong as far as what you believe in your heart. I know there's a creator, you know? And I think that we as humans, we love options and we love pathways. Oh yeah. I know you got to do my job. You go ahead. No, so it's like, people say, and this is the analogy I use when it comes to religion.
I'm listening.
If we all have to water our grass, which watering your grass is your way to get into God, right? If you water your grass with a water hose, and I use a sprinkler system, and someone else uses their one of those little, we're all watering the grass. We're all finding our path to God. So why does my way have to be wrong because it's not your way?
I agree.
That's all. I don't know.
Agree.
So yeah, let's talk about something. I mean, just okay. Interesting. So you enjoying your life right now?
I am. I will most definitely say I am. This is at a happy place right now in my life.
I like that.
I'm happy.
It's just what you said. I'm happy.
I'm just happy. So it's like, hey.
And you talk really cool. It's different doing this episode with a woman versus the guys were so different. She just smooth. Do you cry? Are you a crier?
I'm a big crier. I'm a Cancer.
Oh yeah.
I'm a Cancer. Okay, yeah. I'm a big crier.
Hey, it's crazy. I'm emotional, man. Yeah. It's funny because now that all my subscribers gonna know, because on the videos I be seeing all laid back.
I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked to hear that too.
People know that about me. Like
I'm actually shocked to hear that.
Bro, I'm so emotional and sensitive. I'm a cuddler.
Okay.
Crying cleans my soul. Like shit, they laughing at me.
Most men want to do that.
I don't know if I'm doing it for the women now, but I'm a crier. Like my soul needs to be cleansed sometimes. So.
Oh yeah.
My wife is not a crier.
Really?
I tell her if you don't cry, you don't love me.
How you gonna do it like that? You can't do it like
It
that.
still don't make her cry. So that don't work anyway.
You can't do that.
Nah, I be just talking.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, nah, but okay. So you happy?
I'm happy. I'm at a happy place with my life right now. You know.
Do you eat McDonald's?
I don't.
Good. So you don't eat Happy Meals.
I don't eat Happy
So
Meals.
your happiness is real.
It's real. It's authentic.
So no pa-da-pa-pa.
No.
Okay, how about you? Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff.
You silly man.
Hey, you want to know, speaking of crying though, hey, if you ever have a stuffy nose, if you like, y'all ever been like really emotional, you have one of those real emotional cries, like just dramatic with the tears and the snot and stuff, it cleans all your sinuses up. So I've been watching. You have sinus cavities here and two here.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever want to clear them, just cry. But you gotta like cry.
You gotta like.
Oh no, you gotta like.
You gotta
my
do
soul
that.
is broken. Cry.
You gotta do that. Will
it's
Smith. That Will Smith cry.
The Will and Jada.
Yeah.
I know he. Oh, yeah, he cried.
Talk about that.
Yeah, that
Okay,
was.
let's talk about it.
Let's talk
Let's
about
Will and
that.
Okay, we're gonna talk about Will and Jada, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be very sensitive during this.
Okay.
As far as I'm gonna be sensitive to Will's emotions.
Okay.
I'm not gonna, because I listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you, I could crack. It's easy to crack the jokes.
Yeah.
Because she looked unremorseful in that video.
Yeah.
She looked like she was
did.
glowing. Her soul looked happy. But we're not gonna do that. Will look crushed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So what do you think about? I don't know how to start this. On the Will and Jada situation, just on that sit down, what do you think about it?
Oh man, it's crazy. This subject is so crazy because like I don't want to put my personal business out there, but it's like, how do you forgive someone when you say you separated, right? Is that a way of going and healing yourself or going and dating?
You gonna be 100% real with you?
Yeah.
This is what she when a person, usually it's the man that says it. When a man says we separated, it's his way of messing around and not making himself feel as bad.
It's bad.
She just put the dude move.
Yeah.
We were separated. Will did say I definitely thought I would talk to you again, but I'm gonna say this. This is my only issue. Only thing that I felt strongly about was her lack of compassion for his feelings. Mm-hmm. If I cheated on my spouse and we're sitting down in front of the whole world and we're talking about my infidelity or not even the cheating, my relationship, me falling in love with a whole other man.
While married, though.
While married,
Yeah.
I'm going to have compassion for your feelings.
Yeah.
When I looked into Will's eyes, I saw pain.
Yeah.
And she just glowing and smiling and kickle. Oh, yeah, okay.
But the word she used though to try to justify it.
Entanglement? And Will called her.
He said
"Let's not use this relationship."
relationship.
But I'm gonna tell you a few things, and I gotta crack one joke because Will tripped out. Will tripped out at the very end. Will used the word that no man should use after your wife cheated on you. Do y'all know what that word was?
What was
Will
that?
said, "I didn't think I had the girth to have." Will, did you say? Oh, did. Now, no, but seriously. When he used the word girth, I was like,
Yeah, that's
Will, you can't use that word, buddy.
That's crazy.
I didn't think I had the girth.
But what they were saying, they're doing
I'm not getting it.
something that normal marriages can't even come back on, after
Okay, you think
a relationship like that.
you think they're coming back? They might have had 4 years of growth, but when Will said, this is what Will said. I feel like the spouse over here sitting with you through your transgressions. She said, I don't really consider these transgressions. I learned a lot about myself. Woman, you telling me that wasn't a transgression, so you don't regret it. I don't know, man. It's just tough. I guess old dude fell in love with her.
And he had to tell. It was a moment that he wanted more, and he knew that she couldn't give him more because of her situation. She's married. How can you?
But I'm gonna tell you what she said, that when she started to figure out in their growth between her and Will, August said he didn't want to talk to me anymore. So my thing is this: would you still have been talking to him if he wouldn't have cut you off?
Exactly.
Like, what's up?
Exactly.
Like, is Will back on default? Really, like I said, I guess what I wanted to see from her was a more remorseful conversation.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it was just so, and then the worst joke was, we ride together, we die for together.
Bad marriage for life.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was like, Why did y'all just make that up? You know.
I think it was just like we need to do something.
It's crazy.
Do you look at Jada differently now?
I never looked at her as a woman figure, anything. So it's like it's just a regular lady that was married. You know, it's like, to me, celebrities can get away with a lot of things than a normal, you know, citizen like us can. You know, so I don't know if it's because of the money, but it's just like, man, people play so much with marriage. It's like, I don't know. That was my biggest downfall. Like, okay, is that okay? Yeah, y'all was separated, but shouldn't you be healing yourself?
She healed herself, all right.
Yeah.
It's just.
That's most definitely true.
I mean, it's hard. You never want to judge anybody's situation.
Yeah.
It's just tough.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I hope they got healing, but I saw a lot of pain in his eyes.
Yeah.
He cracking jokes. I'm gonna get you back. He wasn't playing.
He wasn't playing at all. I most definitely.
But it ain't the same though.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
No, you gonna have to. Okay.
Go ahead.
Let's talk about it, because me and my guy clients talk about it.
Okay.
And you're gonna probably disagree with me.
Go ahead.
Do you think if a man cheats on a woman, is it the same or if a woman cheats on a man? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, it's the same.
No, it's not.
Why? It's the same.
It's not.
Why
I know.
It's the same. Okay.
This is the videographer's wife. Let's be real. That's what I'm looking at. I'm gonna be honest. Elias' wife. I saw you looking at it. They still be married. No, it's not the same.
It's not the same.
And I'm not being biased. Let me put my phone down for this. No, seriously, I'm gonna tell you why. First, you tell me why it's the same.
I think it's the same because, okay, we're both, you know, angry or whatever. It's a reason that we are cheating. We want something that we're not getting from a relationship.
Go ahead. Oh, I don't know why. That's what Jada said. Go ahead.
And as far as okay, I'm gonna say yeah and no, because we will do it because like we're really loving a person.
Boom.
And y'all will do it because y'all just
quit.
Y'all just it's something different and go back home. You know,
okay.
So
that's why it's not different. It's two reasons why it's not different. Okay. First off, men can be shallow. If a man decides to make that horrible mistake, it literally is a selfish act, and no emotions are involved. He's just thinking wrong. Yeah, and he's wrong, but literally no commitment there. Okay. If you have a good woman, for your woman to cheat on you, she's emotionally invested, she's physically invested. Like, bro, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that crushes. Like, you, and then I'm gonna just, you let this man go inside of you. Like, I feel you though. I understand. I understand. You let this. Like, it's not my house.
It's like a soul. It's like a soul transfer. You know, it is.
It is. You see, that's like. I'm hitting my mic. I'm busting the whole up. Yes, you let this man go. And then for me, it's like, it's not the same, dog. I'm sweating. You know what I'm saying? Because that is deep.
Yeah, that's it.
Did he go deep? Like, it's a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm going to tell you something. Like, and this, when a dude hits a woman that's not his woman, okay, I'm going to give you an example. Okay,
let us know.
You ever drive a rental car?
Let us know, yeah.
How do you drive a rental car?
Whatever. You just do whatever.
Yes. But with your car, I'm getting an oil change. I'm not going over 80 because I don't want to mess up my car. Yeah. But when you hitting something that's not yours, I don't care. So you know how he don't care about your old lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, no, it's not the same. Yes, winning.
That's why it's different, because the female don't look at the dude when he got a girl and he cheating. She don't look at him like a piece of meat, but the way the dude.
Come on, man.
When you hit somebody else.
Come on, man.
Like, oh, look at this hoe. Look at this.
All of that.
Bro, it's different.
And it's literally like, it takes a lot for a woman to let a man. Usually, it takes a lot for a woman to step out of her relationship.
It takes a lot.
You didn't went on dinner dates with this dude. Y'all been texting, LOL, goofy face, ha ha, he, upside down smile, all of that. Dude ain't gotta do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and men are, as tough as men act, men are sensitive, bro. Like, man, I done heard some stories in that barber chair. Dudes, they call their old ladies like.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Oh, I
can
heard
imagine.
some stuff.
We're
Oh, we're counselors.
We're counselors for real. Trust me. So I know.
I got a question.
know.
Have you ever,
Okay.
when your client was on there, have you ever looked in their phone? Be real.
I have plenty of time. I'll be like, ooh.
I wouldn't have did.
Be like, ooh.
I saw the word STD. I said, okay, I'm back to
Yeah.
Let me get back to doing what I'm doing. No names. But yeah, okay. So yeah, we just disagree. I'm gonna ask you guys. Do you think that it's the same for men to the woman? This is.
No, I agree. It's what you said. Like for women, it's more emotion involved. For guys, it's more just sinful and lustful.
I like the way she wrote it. That.
Yeah.
It's just. I'm being the devil right now. I'm sinning.
It depends though, because the girl was a thought before, and she stopped for a little bit, then she went back. If you know what I'm saying? Because some women are honestly like they mess with a lot of men, like, and you knew that getting with them, right? So some women do let dudes hit for no reason. There are some women that are like that.
Yes.
So you know what I'm saying? So sometimes.
What is a thought?
I think a thought, of course, is someone that don't mind being with multiple guys. That's a thought.
What would you go say?
Don't mind getting hit.
I feel like a thought is a female with a dude mentality.
Huh?
It's a female with a dude mentality.
So dudes can't be thoughts.
No, dudes are, that's who they are.
Why you gotta generalize us?
It's the truth.
It's not the truth.
At some point, maybe, but maybe not you. You
Don't say that. Listen, I'm not above standard. Well, I am. If that's the standard, goddamn. But okay. So can a woman be forgiven for having a promiscuous past? Well, see how I worded that? Promiscuous past.
If we forgive, we forgive, because it's just like you can be married and take your husband back for having a kid out on you. It's gonna be hard, but I've seen it done before. You know.
Can you? Okay, respect. I mean, okay.
I think how deep the love is.
Respect, cause it's tough. They use the word. One thing I did respect about the Red Table Talk they had. The word unconditional. We say, I love you unconditionally, baby. Do you ever love somebody? That means I love you no matter what you do.
I can admit I have done that before.
What?
I've known someone did me wrong, and I was like, dang, you know what? Okay, that's how much I love a person.
Ain't no judgment. That's
everyone else say I was stupid. But
no, that makes you a strong person.
Yeah.
That's not stupid, but again, unconditional. So you telling me, if your spouse go out there, I'm talking about Tiger Woods, the game. 101 Dalmatians. I'm talking about strippers, escorts.
Yeah. But you still love them.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hurt. Love?
Not respect them the same way.
Can they ever get you back?
No.
10 years later.
Tiger Woods, no.
What do your tattoos stand for?
Really, this is a hand, and it says blessed hands. Because I think my hands are blessed.
They are,
You know?
for
I
sure.
know how to cut. I
Respect.
learned how to cut. And an eagle.
Tricep, okay.
And I got an eagle because they say they fly above the storm.
Respect.
Whether or not it's raining
like
hard. And I feel as though as growing up, my past was kind of like trouble because my mom, she's suffering from mental illness. So it was like, man, how can I deal with that? So I was like, I will find a way, and I would like get eagles and just color them, and I just did that, and that's how I dealt with it.
You wanna know what's dope? As I listen, I can see why men get cut by women barbers, and there's nothing to do with the woman's look. Like talking to a woman is like way more calm. Like you know how the barbershop. You've been to our first episode. You thought it was good, but the vibe is like after a stressful day, come here just chilling, and bro, I haven't said nigga, I haven't said the B word, I haven't said bro. Wow.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I also feel like a woman judge you a little less.
They don't. She ain't judged me at all. She ain't talked about me. I came in here bumming. She didn't care. But she cared, but she.
Is this a?
I get it. I like your hat though.
Thank you. But you gotta remember, I don't know if all the other barbers knew you like that.
Yeah, I've been bummy and broke since.
Oh man, you got it now.
No,
yeah, I love your story.
Thank you so much.
So, hey, I was there. I've seen it. So I've seen the transformation. It's lovely.
I can't talk. I'm sorry. If you take it off, you take it out. I don't care. No, I see, but that tickles, yo.
When
they so strong. I had a client start crying laughing one time. And he couldn't stop laughing because he hit him right there. Bro,
No
look.
worries.
Is it worth being rich if you're heartbroken? This is just on some random stuff.
Right.
If you had to be rich and heartbroken or poverty poor, but happy in your heart as far as, not, well, if you had to be heartbroken and rich or non-heartbroken and poor, would you do it? And I mean heartbroken forever, but rich forever, or poor forever.
Dang, that's a hard one because I'm gonna say this. I love hard, and I love my family. I love like when I really like someone, I love them. And but I've been on the edge of where my parents, they didn't have no money at one point, and I was like, it's not good.
Oh no, I trust you.
It's not good.
It's not fun.
So it's like, ooh, oh no.
You felt financial success.
Oh yeah.
And you ain't want to go back.
I don't want to go back.
But heartbreak too.
And that hurt too. Yeah. I done had the best of both worlds, so it's like, ooh, I don't know. Be like, hey, I'm gonna have to buy happiness for a little bit.
I mean, I can't judge.
That's a hard one right there. For me.
Not for sure.
Sheesh. I don't know how I would do that part. I know I would want to love, but I know I wouldn't want to be broke. It's just how much powerful money is, like it's crazy.
I get it. Who more shallow, men or women?
Men.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I think so because we will, like you say, we will really talk to anyone long as they're nice, or because you will always you can see a man with a limp, with a bad limp, walking like this with somebody real pretty though, and you can.
Okay.
And so it's like you really won't see a guy with a woman like that.
It's not true.
It's not true.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I get you saying. I get you saying. You think dudes are more shallow?
I most definitely do.
Is shallow bad?
Because y'all homeboys are gonna roast y'all. Y'all homeboys gonna roast y'all.
I think your homeboy should never talk about your girl. He shouldn't even have that privilege. Now I don't put it like that. No.
If you first talking to somebody.
Oh, for the new one.
Yeah, the new one. The new one. The new one. I wouldn't say someone you've been with for a while, but the new one, they gon' bro, why you bring her around here, bro? Or they gonna say something.
How do you tell a dude you don't want to talk to no more if you dating?
Just say I'm not interested, or I'm working on myself.
Oh, okay.
I'm working on myself right now.
I was so soft in high school. If I didn't want to go out with a girl anymore, I would wait for her to break up with me.
Really?
I'm gonna tell you a funny story 2 times.
Okay.
Once in junior high school, I asked this girl out, right? We dated for 2 days and she broke up with me. And then later she told her friend she never dated me. I said, bro, I couldn't have been that bad.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was in the 7th grade.
Whoa.
And then,
whoa.
nah, bro, it's cold, right? Got played. But it's cool, it happens. Then one time in the 10th grade, it's this girl, she liked me. I knew she liked me, but I was like, damn, I hope she don't like. Cause I wasn't gonna ask her out. And I didn't want her to ask me out, but she did. We was in the same math hall. And she did, she asked me out. And I never could say no. So I'm like, sure, we can date. She said, I don't want to be with you no more. And I'm laughing because I'm like, I didn't want to be with you in the first place.
Yeah.
But now I feel played. Okay. Have you ever got broken up with?
Yeah, heck yeah. That's because I'm in school because I was too dark skinned. Like, you know what?
You got it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, dang, because I'm black. But yeah.
You dated them dudes that was 6'2" and light skin with tattoos, didn't you? You like hoopers?
I like, you can be a hooper, you can be anything. You can be a jump roper. It don't matter.
Jump roper.
It don't matter. Dodgeball, anything. You can be good at anything. I don't care. Spades, anything.
You play sports?
I played softball and basketball.
For real?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, okay. Was you good?
Hell no, I wasn't good. I thought I was. I looked like I was how I was dressed.
I've never heard anybody admit to not being good.
I was not good. I love the sport, but I was not good in basketball. I was not. I was good in softball because my family was. My uncle played for the Orioles.
Oh,
but
shit.
yeah,
Okay.
he quit. He's a counselor at TCC now. He got hit in the head with a ball, so.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they made him stop.
I bet it did.
Damn. They made him stop.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's real good. He just didn't want to take them chances no more. So yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So our family is really based on baseball. So
Okay.
yeah.
So give me the summary. If I had to give me the thesis statement on Aaron Green.
I would say just I wouldn't say just to myself, but lightly spoken, soft spoken, determined. We'll go get it. Go get her. Just lovable, just open for the world. Just
A big teddy bear.
big teddy bear.
Yeah.
I'm not mean at all.
Really not.
I'm not mean at all, and I will welcome anyone. Just don't cross me wrong. But just like I said, just determined, ready for it all.
Okay. You're very nice.
Oh yeah, I get that a lot.
Like I'm just saying, you can tell you have a good heart.
Oh yeah, I have a real big heart, super big heart.
Yeah. Wear your heart on your sleeve?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, that I do.
When my kids cry, I cry with them. I cry too much though. I'm a big baby.
Yeah. See, I used to do that with my boys. Now they getting a little bit too big. You gotta, all right now, come on y'all. I gotta toughen up a little bit.
Okay, my oldest a girl, so
yeah.
that's when I toughen them up, but I'm just soft.
Yeah. I can.
I'll be slamming my son. Any more kids?
No more kids.
I'm
kids.
done.
I'm done.
You sure?
Yeah.
So you get married, your new husband don't have any kids, and he wants kids. What do you do?
Oh man, that's gonna be a tough field of
That's
water right there.
That's your new husband.
Yes, I know.
You looking at me like,
no. No, I just really want to watch my boys grow up and really just live life. Yeah.
If you can move to another planet, would you?
I would, just because I want to see what else is out there. That's I want to see. I know. I feel like this is not the only thing here. I feel like it's something else elsewhere. So I just would want to be able to visualize it.
If you could meet God and talk to him for 10 minutes, what would you say to him?
Oh God! Oh my God! Man,
probably,
why is it trouble? Like
wow.
How can you fix this world? Like, can you take away the bad things? Can you help us all? The poor, the needy, the people that's suffering. Can you take it away, or can you give me the ability to help? As far as even physical, mental, anything, like I would want to help. Like, give me the opportunity to help. Can I have that opportunity? I will say that to him.
You're a good person.
Oh yeah.
If I met God, I'd probably try to crack a joke. Nah, you know what? If I met God, I'd say, give me your best joke. He said, go to hell. Not a joke. That was.
Yeah.
If your old lady, okay, check this out. Say if you knock your husband out, if you and your husband got into one day and you just got, man, I'm tired of shit. Hit him right there in the shin, you knock him out. What happens when he wakes up?
Be like, dang, I'm sorry. I didn't know I could do that, you know? I didn't know I'm gonna feel a lot of remorse, you know, because I didn't know I could do that. For real.
They got nice shit about it. She's like, oh, are you okay?
And that's how exactly I would do it. Be like, oh my God. Like,
do you look at him the same?
Yeah, I would, because obviously, I know he would be more powerful, of course, if anything else was to happen. But I must have did something right.
You best believe he looking for y'all.
Oh yeah,
he waiting for the day.
Oh
What's
yeah.
up?
That's serious.
So you wouldn't look at your husband any different if you slept him?
No, because if I know it was just the right hit at the right time, because I don't know if I could do it again, you know. So it's like.
Would you try again?
No, I wouldn't try.
Check your ass if I'm not going inside again.
And see what he say, he'll be like, "What? Okay."
I'm gonna be real. If my wife ever slept me, I wake up and I clap. I'm like, okay. I wouldn't trip really. I'd rather my wife knock me out than be on the street. I'd rather my wife knock me out than my brother. I don't ever want to get beat up by my son or another man. My wife sleep me, you got one. Okay, be good. I'm gonna take the trash out. Damn. Okay. Would you ever make a joke about it?
I would make plenty of jokes about it. Plenty of jokes about it. Plenty.
Do you not know how the male ego work? You can't do that.
I mean, hey.
You should have got caught sleeping.
Yeah.
But baby, sleepy. If you are sleepy, I got something for you. Okay.
You silly, man.
Yeah, that's horrible.
You silly.
Wow.
You silly. Super silly.
What would you do if you knocked E out?
What would I do? I would definitely feel bad. Like
Yeah.
you said, it would catch me off guard.
You're probably like, oh shit! Like, oh my God!
It depends, bro. If I'm just standing there and she's still on me, like I didn't see it coming. That's one thing. But if we square up,
Yeah.
and she hit me with a 1-2,
It's a difference, right?
Oh my
that makes a difference.
That makes a
difference.
Because anybody can catch somebody slipping. You know what I'm saying? Hit him in the right spot. Everybody gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, that makes a whole difference.
I think y'all relationship wouldn't be the same, bro.
You don't think so?
I would have to drop at least 3 dudes in front of her to make up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, if your old lady knock you out, we even argue different. She gonna say you better keep your goddamn voice down. What the fuck you say? Hey, look, you gotta watch your mouth.
Gonna be a little nervous. No, babe. No, I ain't mean.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's great. I love it. I'm actually pretty nice. That's very nice. Looks good. Thank you so much. Looks really good. It was great talking to you.
Yes, sir.
Had a really good time. Hopefully we can do this again. I really appreciate you. Tell them your @ name on Instagram.
Y'all can look me up at A Green Cuts IG.
I'm gonna have it in the bio anyway, so
Okay.
they're gonna come follow you. You know, you're very nice.
Okay.
All right, so thank you guys for tuning in.